What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Upcoming Mods. This is a series where I show you guys some of the mods that are a work in progress for Fallout 4 right now that hopefully we'll be seeing in the coming weeks, months, or however long it takes the mod authors to create them. It has been a little while since the last episode of this series, and in that time, quite a few mods have been marinating and are almost ready for release, so we do have a lot of more finished work in progress pictures, and some of these I am very excited for. If you guys do enjoy the series, I really encourage you to consider subscribing, but with that, let's get right into it. So up first, we do have the WH77. This is a mod by Skibada. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and it's actually one that's already released. I'm not entirely sure what these work in progress pictures are, but at least my interpretation is that he's basically entirely remaking his current mod. So if you've never heard of him, this mod author does basically take a lot of real world guns and put them into Fallout 4, but with a bit of a twist. For example, the current version of this gun in the game is actually a culmination of the M249 and the M60. Basically, you'll take real world guns and kind of make a combination of the two rather than just putting a reincarnation of them into the game. The main problem with these were a lot of them didn't have the best texture quality and all around weren't the highest quality weapon mods. They just had cool concepts behind them. It seems like he's moving past all of that with these work in progress pictures. Obviously, it showed you a few different skins for the weapon, as well as the actual weapon itself does look way higher quality. Here's a little compare and contrast of the previous version to what it seems like is going to be the new release version. He also did say in some of the comments on some of these pictures that it should be out by the end of the week, so definitely look forward to this coming soon. We don't really have any HMGs or LMGs in Fallout 4, or at least any good ones, so I'll definitely make sure to make a video on this on its release, and I'm sure it's going to be a very good weapon. So up next, we have the Raider Hacked Goggles by Fading Signal. If you never heard of Fading Signal, he has made a ton of very good mods for Fallout 4, including True Storms, the West Tech Tactical Optics, as well as the K9 Vest. So it looks like up next is going to be an update to his West Tech Tactical Optics mod, adding in a new kind of Raider optic style. As you can see, these are meant to have a hacked together feel, so combining a bunch of different parts from other things, putting them into kind of a mix mash of, well, tactical optics. Obviously, it's going to fit very well with the new release of Nuka World. I guess it's a little bit old now, but it's still a little bit fresh in the system, as well as I just think they look very cool. I think Nuka World inspired a lot of people to do kind of evil or raider playthroughs, and this is going to fit very well for those individuals or anyone that just finds these to be very appealing. Next up, we do have the Big Sister armor. This is by Edible Grenade 12. He did make obviously the submersible power armor as well as the Skyrim inspired power armor. So this is actually going to be a standalone mod, but he did say in his little post that if you have the submersible power armor and the Big Sister armor used at the same time, you'll get some interesting new features. He also did say he's not going to be making a Slooty version or anything like that. I'm really happy by that decision. I think it's a good thing, and there's way too many Slooty mods out there today. Now, with that being said, the armor itself does look very good. I really especially like the tanks on the back. I just think that looks absolutely awesome, as well as the helmet does have a very cool vibe to it as well. I'm excited to see some in-game pictures coming in the next few weeks, as well as actually getting it in-game. I'm also interested to see what kind of features or crossovers there'll be between this and the submersible power armor. Hopefully they're cool, and I'm pretty excited for them nonetheless. So up next, we do have the Pipe Launcher by Trevin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Basically, he made some different weapon mods for Fallout New Vegas, but has yet to really make the jump over to Fallout 4. So he does say this will hopefully be his premiere into the game. This one I'm actually very excited for. Basically, his little description is saying that it's going to be a kind of grenade launcher. The gun itself looks amazing. The texture and model quality are top notch, but now even more so, I'm excited for this because of the concept behind it. There aren't very good grenade launchers for Fallout 4. There are a few here and there, but I'm always welcoming a new one, and this definitely seems like it would stand out from the bunch. This almost looks like a submachine gun sized grenade launcher, which obviously would make a lot of sense. Hopefully it'll have a low weight and not be encumbering. Maybe that'll mean it'll do less damage and be a little bit more dangerous to use, but nonetheless, I feel like it looks like it'll fit very well into Fallout 4. He did say he did base it loosely on some concept art, and all around it seems like a very cool weapon that would make a great addition into the game. So last but not least, we do have the War Machine Power Armor yet again. I think this might be the third time I'm showing you this, but this time it does have a massive new feature, and that is the shoulder mounted gun as well as the wrist mounted gun. As you can see, we do have that kind of Gatling gun on the shoulder. It does look absolutely amazing. And the detail you all want to know is, well, does it work? So in one of the comments, he did actually say, and again, this is by Newer Mind, he made a ton of cool power armor mods. If you've never heard of him, you've probably been living under a rock. Regardless, he did say he is going to be working on that next. That was posted only only a few days ago. So it definitely seems like this armor is coming along nicely, and if that works, that'll be all the features I want in the power armor. I don't think it'll be actually controllable, but I think that could be kind of cool at the same time. How awesome would it be if it would be like a toggleable thing? When you turn on your shoulder mounted Gatling gun, it'll basically have an AI of its own and just attack enemies around you. I think that would just be awesome, and I really hope that makes its way into the final version of the armor, because I just think the functionality of that would be very practical and pretty cool and stand this power armor out from every other power armor by far. That's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this one though, guys. I do hope you enjoyed another episode of upcoming mods. We had quite a few in here that are like really good and I'm really excited for. As always, I thank you for watching, and I do hope to see you all next time. Later.